So I just lost my job a couple weeks ago, and I've been rejected for every job that I've applied for since then. Um, Probably I lost count at this point, at least 10. Um, and it got me thinking. Um, you know, what what could be going on, right? And God has really put it on my heart to break out of my shell and live more boldly for Him, right? Um, you know, we're so bold in the worldly things that we do, right? But when it comes to Jesus, we just clam up, right? And we just this other famous guy, he spreads the word, I can't spread the word. But that's not true. And if you're still here, I'd like to read you a couple of verses real quick out of Revelation chapter 12, verse 10 and 11. It says, "And I heard a loud voice in heaven saying, 'Now the salvation and the power and the kingdom of our God and the authority of His Christ have come. For the accuser of our brothers has been thrown down, who accuses them day and night before our God.'" Here comes a really powerful part right here. This is verse 11. "And they have conquered him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, for they loved not their lives even unto death." I just want to leave with a question. What would your life look like if you broke out of your shell and, lived more boldly for Him? What would my life look like if I broke out of my shell and lived more boldly for Him? What could He do with it, right? There's power in your testimony and in mine.